Hello, friends. I am Dr. Vivek Jain from Cerebellum Academy. And with me is a smiling Dr. Ritu Vashni Manoharan. Heartiest congratulations, dear.
Thank you so much, sir.
I want you to tell everyone your score.
I got 232 in my first attempt in this FMGE January 2026.
Okay, so can I ask such a low score?
No, of course, no.
So, how did you manage to score such a high score in the first attempt?
I mean, I could not believe it at first, but eventually it sank in. And I think attending all the classes and all the PYQs, GTs, that played a main role in getting me to this mark, I believe.
Wow. See, Dr. Ritu, this interview is going to be watched by thousands of FMG aspirants. Let's try to break down your strategy into a bit detail so that they also feel motivated that like Dr. Ritu, I also have to score 232 as a big score in the exam. So in the lab 1, we have mission live classes where we make the students sit daily evening 5:30 p.m. onwards late in the night. So were you able to sit for those 7-8 hours daily and attend all the live sessions?
Yeah, I actually did attend all the live sessions from the first lab. And in the starting, I attended the live classes and then I started seeing the recorded videos on the next day. But I kept up with all the schedule that was made in the by the Cerebellum team so that I wouldn't miss out on any subjects.
Yes, in fact, my last 23 years of teaching experience has taught me structured schedule helps. So it
Exactly.
really helps a student stay on course, right?
Yeah.
And also, some students go for printed notes of cerebellum. Some like to go for workbooks. What was your strategy?
Actually, for me, what worked was I took notes of my own, and I think that helped me seeing my notes with my handwriting, and I used it in the revision for the lab one and lab two, and I think that played a major role for me because I have always been a write down notes a girl myself, and I did the same here, and that worked out.
Wow. In lab 1 and lab 2, what we do, faculty, we try to create an examination and discussion. Students appear in the morning and in the evening, we have a live discussion with the students. So were you able to attend examination and discussions?
Yeah, I think just attending the tests and questions were not just the bigger part, and discussing all the questions later and clearing out all the doubts and noting down where we went wrong. That was the major part and will help focus in what part are we weak in.
Okay, that's a very good insight. Many students claim that there is no need to give GTs, although every ranker student says you have to give GTs. What is your viewpoint?
I will absolutely stay on giving all the GTs because I personally gave all the GTs and reviewed it every time. And only because of that, I came to know what were my weak subjects and what I needed to focus on because I got very low scores in forensic and ophthalmology, and I find it hard to learn.
Okay.
So, only based on the GTs, I found out those were my weak subjects, and I had to put in extra effort, and I even did a quick revision video of those subjects,
Okay.
and that helped me.
Okay. How did you review GT?
Review GT, thank you for the total video that you put in together
Okay.
because all the reviewing all the 300 questions were a tiring jobs, and the video pretty much helped me.
Okay, just to tell the students who are watching this video, what we do in Cerebellum is we prepare a video of the GT where all the 19 faculty discuss their questions in 1 minute each, the time roughly you get in the exam. So within a span of those 2 to 3 hours, students can review the whole GT in a very fast manner. At individual level, it may take up to a day to review the GT. So I'm so happy to hear that Dr. Ritu was able to utilize this feature to the max. Dr. Ritu, mock test were you able to appear because we try to give mock test which is very similar to exam.
Yeah, I attended all the mock tests, and my score pretty much came out similar to the last mock test. In last mock test, I scored 239, and
Oh,
now in the exam, it's 232.
wow, that actually tells us it's not us, it is you who have made your preparation consistent throughout those 6 months. Dr. Ritu, you are from which university?
I'm from Far Eastern Federal University, Russia.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So, what was the reaction of your family, parents? on looking and hearing about your result?
I mean, they were so happy because I said that I will pass only in the borderline, so they were scared of it, and now they're also cloud nine.
But why borderline? See, after the exam, many students insisted paper was extremely difficult. When we heard questions through them, we also realized, okay, it was moderate to more than moderately difficult. But when we look at now scores of students from Cerebellum, there are maybe 40, 45 students above the score of 200. And look at you, you have scored 232. So as a teacher, I feel it was not extremely difficult. Maybe questions were tricky. What is your take on that?
I felt that it might have felt difficult because it was not exactly the PYQs that were
Hmm.
repeated. It was more from the PYTs, and the questions were more clinically oriented, and it was phrasing to a bigger paragraph level. So that's why it felt difficult. I think.
Oh, wow, that's great. That's a very good analysis. And just before your exam, you were going to go for your exam, we launched a new feature in the app of flashcards. Were
Yeah.
you able to utilize them?
Yeah, I did utilize them especially for my weak subjects like ophthalmology and forensic. I selected the custom flashcards and I did that.
Okay. So if Dr. Ritu has to advise Dr. Vivek, who is going to appear in the FMG exam after 6 months, what should Dr. Vivek do?
To not give up at any point of time, staying consistent for all the 6 months, especially in the final months where it becomes saturated and difficult to learn, and your brain wants to get rest at that time. So, reading at least 3 to 4 hours daily when you are fatigued is important. That
Wow,
what's keep going on.
that's great. So let's do a quick rapid fire before we wrap up the interview. Your favorite
Sure.
subjects?
It is surgery,
Great. Not so favorite subjects?
ophthalmology.
Boring subjects?
Boring, I would say. Um, I can't get to a subject as boring.
Okay. Okay. Any subject or subjects that you are looking as career in future?
Career in future, I think medicine, neurology is my standpoint. So,
Okay.
I,
I'll suggest one thing. Whatever branch you choose, just keep on adding PSM part to that. Preventive
sure.
part. You will
Mm-hmm.
do great.
Thank you so much, sir.
So, Dr. Ritu, it was so nice talking to you. Again, congratulations from Team Cerebellum and my side. More
Thank you.
congratulations to your parents. Many times we fail to realize their input, their
Yeah,
support, their
exactly.
blessings, and they are standing behind you. And those are the guys who are actually responsible for your success. Teachers come later. So
Exactly.
great, 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 and such a nice feeling to see you smiling on the screen. And from the
Thank you.
whole team, they'll say congratulations.
Thank you so much for the whole team, and I'm so happy.
Wow, great. So we'll see you at Cerebellum.
Thank you, sir. Sure, we'll see you.
Okay, take care.
Thank you, sir.